These are my impressions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, I play some more. And I find more shit to say. These are my impressions. Man, I'm bored and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta play part 2. These my impressions. Splatoon edition. Man, I didn't really think I'd put up that intro. I was just messing around, but fuck it. Let's get into this video. Hey, it's your boy AG95, and I'm back again to bring you guys a new kind of segment that I would like to call Impressions, where I just kind of give my 2 cents on a game that I'm into at the time. It doesn't have to be new or old, but in this case, it's gonna play Splatoon's global Testfire that happened, the past weekend, and a few weeks earlier actually. And just to say, Nintendo, they got me. I'm a fan. I'm picking this game up day one. Where do we even start? Let's get into this. Alright, to kick things off, we're gonna talk about just like my overall interpretation of the game so far. And overall, I'm fucking digging how it's feeling, how it's looking. The graphics, they're crisp, they're colorful and robust. I like that. It's what you would expect from a Nintendo game. Nice, vibrant colors and whatnot. The 60 FPS, oh my god, it was flawless. It didn't drop, it didn't stutter or anything. The game was looking magnificent. As for gameplay, I kinda had one teeny weeny gripe. Is just for me personally, I prefer my shooters a little quick. You know, I like to cross niggas up. I like to bop them like I'm playing ball. I can't play ball, granted, but I like to cross them up real nice and quick. In Splatoon, as a human, you're not that fast. You're kind of sluggish really, but until you turn to a squid, whew, the game is nice and quick paced. I'm swerving niggas. I'm making unbelievable flanks right in front of people. I loved it. The transformation between human and squid is flawless. It's nice and quick. You go in, you come back out. That's it. And you could already tell how the Splatoon meta, I'm just gonna call it that, is gonna get more rich and deep, because there's already people online showing different kinds of like Splatoon movement options and whatnot, and other kinds of crazy ideas. And like, I saw one where this dude was explaining different movement options, like I said before, called squid hopping, Z canceling. I was like, the fuck are you even talking about? And I saw people doing that shit in the following Splatoon Testfire, and like, they were hopping out of ink into another puddle of ink that they shot down without losing any type of momentum. I was getting bopped left and right. I was fucking dumbfounded. I couldn't do that. I like fast shooters, but I couldn't do that shit. Whatever the fuck they was doing, I was trying to do that shit too. I was struggling. I was trying to wipe the sweat off my face while I was playing. I was like, but next up, we gonna talk about them weapons though. And yo, the Splatoon weapons are kinda cool. I dig them. Overall, I'm a charger kinda dude. I like to snipe. I like to sit back, relax, and get them easy kills. As you can see below, I get shit done. With the charger, the charger is gonna be a sniper kind of class. There's gonna be different chargers with more range, or there's gonna be one with a scope. But the one they put in the Testfire is the first one that you get, and it's a little bit underwhelming like everybody thinks it is. They think it's underpowered, but no, it's just kind of like the first one. It's the basic one, and yeah, it doesn't have much range. Sometimes you gotta move up a little bit, and you have to get in kind of like the thick of it, but it's not that bad. As long as you know how to position yourself and not be in everybody's line of fire. Next up, we got the Splatter Shot and the Splatter Shot Junior. First up with the Splatter Shot, it's the everyman's weapon. It's the fucking assault rifle of the game, the trademark. It got decent range, pretty good kill potential, not too bad, not too sloppy. It's the basic gun, yeah. And now we got the Splatter Shot Junior, which I personally think is probably the best weapon in the game so far. Yeah, I know, there's the roller, but we're gonna get into that. The Splatter Shot Junior is all about CQC, and like, that's what some of these stages are. Out of the stages that we got, there was one that was kind of like condensed, and it was perfect. It seemed to just dominate around every nook and cranny, especially coupled with the squid form. You can dive in, come up behind somebody, or even to the front of them, and just pop them in like 2 seconds flat. Just really good and overpowered to me. Well, not overpowered, but like real easy to use. And next up, we have the Splat Roller. In the game mode that we got, was Turf War, where you just splatter ink. The team that got the most ink on the map wins. And with Splat Roller, it's kind of a support class, but that shit, I swear it gets the most kills. You just roll and roll and fucking roll, and that's all you gotta do. And people, it's a one-hit KO. Once you get hit with it, it's done. And if two splat rollers go against each other, it's fucking kaput. They both die. But one thing I seem to notice that nobody else seems to be doing, if you delay your splat, if you stop rolling while another splat roll is coming at you and just slam it down, you get the kill. Nobody else seems to be doing that. I don't know, you guys are complaining that this is like the most overpowered weapon in the game, but you guys don't really know how to use it. It's just a whole shitstorm with that gun. But I don't think it's all that bad to me. Well, I don't think it's all that bad to me. Come on, Age, get your shit together. But yeah, it's not all that bad. Alright, real quick, let's talk about the two maps that we got to play during this test fire. One, Walleye Warehouse, which is what the name entails, a warehouse, and it's real close range, close quarter combat kind of feeling map. Like I said, guns like the Roller or the Splattershot Jr. really dominate this map because of their really close and melee capabilities. I'm talking about melee capabilities with the Splattershot. Like, you get in, you get out. If you die, you really don't want that to happen because your enemy could take up your area really quick on this map. And the other one, Salt Spray Rig, is a lot more open in comparison. There's ups and downs, just like a little escalator that sends you up to the upper level. It's more of a Sniper's Paradise feeling kind of map. Splattershot and the regular Splattershot and the Charger really feel good on this map because they got a good amount of range on them, and you could like just really just let your shit spray. Pause. But last but not least, we're going to talk about the overall online experience on Splatoon. And all I've really got to say about this is, really, nigga? Come on, Nintendo. You got your flagship game Smash Bros. Servers looking like pure dookie water, while Splatoon is running like freaking fluid mountain springs and shit. Like, come on. Yeah, I know that the last Testfire shit, can I even call it that? Fucking misfire, ceasefire, if anything, like the servers were down and people were complaining non-stop, but Nintendo got it right back up and even gave people the extra hour to play. It was no big problem. It was down for a little bit. That's what the server strain was for. People are calling this a beta, but it's not a beta. The game is done. The game is done. It's a server strain just to test the online capabilities. And that's what it did. A high frequency amount of people played all at once, so it flopped. Nintendo came back, fixed it, and you got to play. I saw people complaining, and they were like, oh, I'm not buying this game anymore. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You really gonna just like down a whole game just because of a server strain that went bad? Like, come on, that's what it was for. I'd rather this happen than it happened when the game launches. Now Nintendo knows people are interested in the game, so they're gonna bump up the servers or whatever they gotta do. And hopefully this won't happen. Well, I hope this doesn't happen a lot more frequently. But if it does, I'm sure Nintendo will be right on it. Overall, I had a blast with Splatoon's global test fires. All of them were fun. I'm freaking stoked for the game to release. And I just hope that Nintendo brings out those updates that they promised in the Nintendo Direct a few weeks ago, with all the extra modes and the fucking party system, all of that. I hope they bring all of that in soon, because I know a lot of people were sad about there being no voice chat, no party system. I'm a little sad about no voice chat too, but it's something we gotta like get accustomed to, because it's Nintendo. They don't want people bad-mouthing children online and all that jazz. We just gotta deal with it. Plus, I'm sure we could all get around it, because some games like Call of Duty and like other games like Gears of War, yeah, they promote tactical like kind of things where you gotta cooperate with everybody in your team, but overall a lot of people still play them separately in like lone wolf style. And I guess people just gotta learn how to do that in Splatoon. But this is AG95 signing off. Hope you guys liked the video. I'm trying to do more different style of videos, and this was one of them. So give a thumbs up if you like it, but please give us thumbs down if you did it. I want to see what people like and dislike. So yeah. But later, y'all.